Better not do it this time. Why is it doing it? Well, this is annoying. Okay, folks. Hi. Say, how you doing? Doc Skin here with 1028 Live. So we had some issues, and we still got an issue. If you're looking at the title, please ignore it. It says John D'Souza joins us tonight on 1028 Live, and that's the last show. For some reason, oh, that's what is that what happened? Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Hope you're all having a good night. If you'd like to join in tonight's show, download Zoom, and then you can let's see if I open this up. The title's correct. Nope. Okay, YouTube's messing with me, folks. Let me see if I can fix this real quick because that's not it's no bueno. Settings. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's posting my last title, and that's not correct. So I don't want you guys thinking I got John D'Souza on tonight because he was on last on Tuesday. So manage a channel. Anyway, oh boy, this is they're making this a real doozy. To I can't do that right now. All right, folks, I'm gonna have to change that later. Please just know that no, tonight John D'Souza is not on. That's if it's not gonna let me change the title, that's gonna suck. And here I am moving over to YouTube. YouTube, come on now. All right. So anyway, 1028 live, and yeah, it used to be when I had people as an upscale version of Wayne's World. Now it's just little old me in my bunker. So tonight's show is brought to you by my sponsor, which is probably one of the coolest sponsors you can ever think of, especially holiday season, because this is an awesome thing you may want to consider. This right here is here. Let me move this down so I see what I'm doing here. Yeah. So this right here, check this out. This is the Psionics Aurora Sport, and this thing is awesome. Uh, Beautiful lens, controls on top, record button here. This thing right here records photos, video, loops, playback, and also you can download and watch your files on or your videos on your phone via Wi-Fi. This is awesome. They didn't sponsor me first. I purchased it and fell in love with it instantly. Every person that I have put it in their hands has fallen in love with this. Uh, there's so many uses for it. Um, oh, what is it, you might ask? Oh, let me tell you. The Psionics Aurora Sport is your first ever military grade color night vision. Yeah, you heard that right. Color night vision. It's stupendous. It's stupendous and miraculous what it does. You can set it for nighttime, daylight, or twilight, just by moving, where is it? This little wheel right there, and just, and then you got your focus, of course. Um, Shoots in 720, 30 to 60 frames per second, up to a 32 gigabyte SD card, which fits right here inside. You just click this little switch, pull this out. You have your battery over here, memory card up here. It's a little SD card. And this is a little bad mamma jamma, let me tell you. So if you're looking for the really awesome, cool gift for someone this holiday season or birthday or anything, astronomers, hunters, night watchers, UFO hunters, Ghostbusters, whatever. Uh, you got to have this in your arsenal. This thing is amazing. You can mount it to a tripod. If you get the upgrade, which is the Aurora Explorer, it has digital compass and GPS that records with the image and video. So if you're a security guard, for example, you can use this for evidence or an officer, anything. I mean, it has so many purposes. It is probably one of the coolest products I've ever been sponsored with or pushed or marketed or promoted. Um, and I'm not going to do. When was the last time you saw me with a full blown sponsor with product that I was just pushing so hard, other than some of the locals? But I mean, something like this, I just don't do it. I don't do it. Um, this you got to. If you know me, come see me, and I'll meet you somewhere in a dark parking lot or an alleyway, and I'll see you coming with this. I just can't say enough about it. I love this product. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Does anybody on board tonight? Let's see. Anybody come back and join? Precious 4C has joined us. Pat Leal, I don't know if you're still watching. We still got 5 people. Thank you so much. Eventually it'll grow. Tell everybody about it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. And the more people, I think if I get to 1,000, or no, it's 10,000 subscribers, uh, I can do fast chat, for $1 here or there, and that can help me, keep the lights on so I can focus. And I would like to go back to 5 nights a week. That's, if you want to truly know, I would like to be able to go back to 5 nights a week, go back into the studio, have some co-hosts, join me, and get back to where it was originally 3 years ago, before everybody just went their ways, and get this thing back up and going. But that requires, having be able to pay the bills and all that. You can't do it when you got a full-time job. So that's the goal. Up to 5 nights a week with awesome entertainment, with huge name celebrities via Skype or in person. I have to say, if you've been watching my show, I've been very, very fortunate. Let me go down. We've had Brooks Agnew, Suzanne Ross, Mike Barra, Josh Toms, Joe Christopher Payne, Natasha Nix. Uh, let's see, Laura Eisenhower, Rex Bear, David Loomis, Lisa Haven, Tony Tangelos, John D'Souza. Let's see, Adam, I'm so small. Dylan Monroe, Martina Webster, working on getting Carlos Carrasco, who I'll tell you all about him later. Daryl Sims, Alien Hunter, we're working on getting him. Sir Old Tune, he was here. Let's see, we had Off Grid Magazine, Sweet Pea CBD, Craig Carnahan. Who else? So many. This is also my list of who I haven't got yet. Ellen Bernstein, Jamie Brewer, um, Ray Davis. I mean, a whole bunch of people. I mean, it has been an amazing year. And I got more up my sleeve, folks. More up my sleeve. If I could tell you, oh, Michael Loftus, he's been here. He was the head comedy writer for Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men, Anger Management. Now he's at the Loftus Party, which is a comedy tour and show. Oh, God, who else? Chris Deeve from the movie Stronger, which I'm a producer on. Um, so many, so many. And I still got more to come. So many to come. Some that are going to blow your mind. You're like, how did that happen? How did he work that? Well, it's constantly working on this stuff 24/7 with no sleep for you guys. All right. So now what I want to do is anybody that has Netflix, I've actually been watching some TV. I've been trying to relax. And I have to say, I've come across some pretty killer shows. Ascension being one. Great show on Netflix. Another Life was good. What was the other one? Oh, see, it's playing all the trailers as I go over them. Of course, Stranger Things. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, well, there's a therapist you could talk to. IO was actually pretty decent. There's so many more. Maniac, that's another great one. I'm just going through the list. So if you're on Netflix, check out those. We got Pat. Pat's joined us. He says, I'm actually checking out reviews on camera now because of you. Oh, well, I hope that's a good thing, Pat. I'll let me turn this off. Then we have Quest 1111 says, Hi, Doc. What's the name of the product again? Oh, yes, it is Psionics. Now, you can actually go to www.psionics.com, SIONYX.com. And the video you see on their website is footage that is shot with this camera. Now, for those of you that don't know yet, haven't looked, the price of this, some would say, is $3,000, which would make sense, but it's not. Right now, it's $399. If you go to psionics.com right now and you type in during checkout, in the coupon code DOC1028, DOC1028. Simple, easy to remember. Type that in. If it says, where'd you hear about it? Type in 1028 live with Doc Skinner. Just type all that in and you'll get a discount. All right. So, and you can check out the other models as well. Now, there's this one, it's $399. Then there's the upgrade, which is it's black with green trim, forest green trim, and it has the digital uh, compass and GPS, so you know where you're at and what direction you're pointing in. So you can have that for any kind of records, astronomy, security, whatever. Um, and then there is the Explorer kit. The Explorer kit is one bad mamma jamma. Okay. The Explorer kit comes with the Explorer that's black with green trim in a Pelican case. Well, you know, those big, tough cases, right? Open it up. You got extra batteries. You've got accessories. You've got a rack mount for a rifle or anything like that that you want to mount it to. And you have an IR 920 something. Oh, it's a certain mega something. It's not megapixels, but it's the um, an infrared flashlight basically, and it's a really good one. Now, some infrareds, you shine it, it shines a red light, and that's normally 800 and something, whatever the scientific word is for it. Whereas this one is 920, and what that means is that the color is so infrared that when you shine it, you don't see it unless you look to this, and it will light up the room. There we go, get it right. Or the field, or a whole valley, whatever. So go to psionics.com and check out the website. Look at all that stuff and get your discount. Type in Doc 1028. All right, so we got that. Let's go on to the questions. Uh, let's see. Hey Doc, I'm from Sydney. The aurora looks great. Yes, Dave. It really look. It's very, very small. Okay, and one, it's white, so it stands out because it's a sport. And so everything I own is like black or dark color, and everything blends together. That's why I need glasses. But this stands out. I've put it on my tripod and hit record, aim at the sky, and walk away. Come back later, pull the SD card, hook it up to the computer, and watch. And you see some amazing things. The stars are just beautiful. When you see a couple hundred, you look to this, you see thousands and thousands more than you would see. And they're all in colors. I don't know if it's the gas or if it's light spectrums or what, but they look like multicolored Christmas lights every night. And it's just awesome. This is amazing. So if you live around me and give me a call, I'll come and give you a demo. This thing is awesome. For $399, unless you put in the code DOC1028, then you get a discount. Onward we go. Onward we go. Oh, you're checking on those things. Okay, that's what you were talking about earlier, Pat. Let's see. I'd love to be a part in a year or so. Oh, well, Pat, we'd love to have you. Sonics Aurora Sport Camera, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Stormy Williams says Castle Rock. I guess that's where you're from, Stormy. Um, Precious says, I'm watching Stranger Things again right now. Well, I can watch it over and over again. I mean, if I had the time, I would, because there's so much in it you catch every time that you watch it, something new pops out. Yeah, Stormy says the black sport or black spot one is a good too. Let's see. So that's what I got right now. Now, if any of you are feeling saucy and would actually like to come on the show tonight, like I said, I wasn't able to get my guest confirmed tonight, like I was hoping. And I'll just tell you because you guys need to go see it. Let's see, the person that I'm working on getting an interview with is Brian Presley. Now, Brian Presley is the director and actor in a new motion picture that's in theaters right now. It's called The Great Alaskan Race. And I wish I could go roll the film and show you a clip, but I can't do that with the software. And so look it up on YouTube. It's called The Great Alaskan Race, 2019 or 2020, whatever it is. And it's an amazing true story of a town in Alaska where a disease was overrunning the town. People were dying and they needed this medicine. And the huge blizzard, and the only way to get the medicine was through, dogs and, mush, what's that thing called? It's bobsled or dog sledding. So it's a true story. A lot of big name actors in it. And one of my actor friends says, "Would you like to interview the director slash actor?" And I said, "I would love to," but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get him in time for tonight's show. So hopefully, we can have him later down the line and talk about his project, as well as Alina Madison, who is in Turnover. She's done a few other films, working on getting her on this show as well. Talk about her projects. Amazing, beautiful woman. I love her. She's just amazing heart, and um, yeah, she's a superstar. Just not everybody knows it yet. But they will. They will. All right. So yeah, that's a auto insurance. Already paid that. All right. What else? What else? Oh yes. So next week, Tuesday, uh, I've got Brad Olson from World Stompers. He'll be here, and we're going to be talking. I was meant to get him on before Disclosure Con, but he was actually on the road to come to Disclosure Con, so we weren't able to do the interview then. So we're playing catch up, and we're going to do that on Tuesday and talk about Antarctica, probably South America, and probably do just go off the handles in other directions and digress into some really really cool deep stuff, because that's what Brad does. He's just really awesome. Everybody loves Brad because he's Brad. Him and Emily Infinity are like the coolest couple, and they travel the world and have some amazing footage, which I've been saying I've been working on. I am working on it, just trying to put together, footage and turning it into a TV series on your own with all this other stuff that was going on. It was just, I just said I have to wait till I get it all done and then work on it. So sorry for the delay, but it's happening, and it'll be awesome. Make it awesome. So let's see what we got going on here. Isabel says, "Hi, namaste, namaste." Quest 111 says, "Did anyone on live chat get the spelling of the camera? I had no pen in hand and the memory." Yeah, it's like that. LOL. Oh, that's why I have it right in front of me. This is for Quest 1111 right here. SIO. Wait, focus. I can't see if it's focusing. There we go. SIONYX.com or www.psionics.com. And it's the Aurora Sport. That's $399. Okay. The Aurora, which is the black one with the green trim with the digital compass and GPS, that's $799. And then the Explorer kit, which comes with the infrared flashlight, extra batteries, the rifle mount for an AR-15 or whatever, all the extra little goodies, is $999. So go check it all out now. See which one works best for you. If you're doing something that you need to document, I strongly encourage the Aurora, the black one with the green trim, which is for $799, because you have that digital thumbprint timestamp to help you with whatever you need. So there it is. I wish I could have it, pop up on the screen, but Zoom doesn't let me do all that fun stuff. So there it is, Psionics. Okay, put that down. All right. Anybody have the courage to jump on? Let's see. It's just me by myself. No attendees. If you'd like to jump on, go ahead and download Zoom. It's a free app. You can do it on your phone or your PC. And click on the link in the description box, and that will bring you into the what is it called, the waiting room. And then hopefully the little bell will go off. I'll go, oh, someone's here, and then I can bring you on, and we can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Now, there was reports of Bigfoot for real, not just kidding, but it was before Disclosure Con. One of the witnesses, who's a local, um, actually, him and his friend, they witnessed the audio of Bigfoot moaning and groaning. They said it was terrifying. They said, but it happens a lot. So, like I said, this mountain is amazing. We've got aliens and UFOs and Bigfoot, and it all seems to be a positive thing. So, interesting place. Interesting place. Disclosure Con, October 3rd and 4th at the Honda Casino Resort. I don't have tickets or everything set up yet. Got to get everything contracts and confirmations, but we do have verbally guaranteed, or verbally, what's what I'm looking for, confirmed. We have Mike Barra, who will be here. John D'Souza, so Mike Barra is a guy on History Channel. I'm sure you know who that is. John D'Souza, former FBI. 25 years. He was the inspiration for the X-Files and for Fox Mulder. He was on last Tuesday, the day before yesterday. And James C. Goodall, who worked on the SR-71 Blackbird spy plane and expert on Area 51 and good friend with John Lear. Uh, who else? Yes. So that's all that I can confirm verbally right now. There will be a few more. I'm not going to go crazy this year. There are a few that I'm hoping will come through because that would just round it off. Um, it would really, really round it off because it's going to be a very special disclosure. Even though it's the third year, it's going to have a very special anniversarial. I don't know how to say it without. Anyway, something big. Cross our fingers should happen this year. Actually, I have like 2 or 3 contingencies. So if that doesn't, I've got other mind blowing stuff to back it up just in case that falls through. So, anybody jump on? Nope, nope. All right, so go to Zoom, download that, and then you can get on. Now you can do this. It won't be the same code every night. Okay, so every night I'll put up a special code, and that's what you click on. But if you have Zoom, then it'll be automatic, and you can be a caller inner, inner caller. You know what I'm talking about? Someone that calls shows and talks. All right, let's see. Did anyone in live chat? Thank you. Yay, thanks. All right, any of you guys got questions? All 9 of you. I tell you, I love all 9 of you because 9 people, you tell 2 people, then they tell 2 people, and so on and so on and so on and so on. So please share this page, share this video, and tell your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell. I know I'm really pushing this, but like I said, I was expecting a guest tonight, so I'm kind of winging it, and I was kind of hoping we could have open lines, and you guys could tell me what you think of the show, and what we could do to make it better, or what guests we could have on. I am working on having Paul Pilatus. I'll tell you what I'm working on having. How about we do that? These are not confirmed or denied, but I have spoken to all these people, and yeah, I can do that. I can tell you who I would like to have on and who I've talked with. Let's do that. Let's go down the list, shall we? We got Travis Walton, of course. He's a friend of mine, but he has eluded my show. He's come and he did Disclosure first year, but I've never really, he's been my friend. I didn't want to ever nag him about the story because I'm sure he tells it a lot. But yeah, I got to get him on. And then who else? Ryan Skinner, who's an expert on Skinwalker Ranch. Let's see. Linda Moulton Howe. I tried to get her. She wanted to come to Disclosure Con, but she was already booked for something else. Andrew Bashago, who I'll be having on my show soon. Dr. Salas. Lauren Eisenhower, of course, we're going to bring her back. Work on possibly getting psychic experts, Jeff Baker, Richard Dolan, Lisa Haven. I've had her on. Let's see. Paul Begley. Let's see. John Lear. I hope to make that work. Dan Bangino, who worked Secret Service for the White House, and now he's a correspondent. Yeah, David Politis. I've spoken with him. He's wanting to come to Disclosure Con next year, but I need to get a sponsor for that because he's a good distance. So I got to get him out here, and I want him out here because he's awesome. Let's see, Rackafet. Let's see, she's the director of Boo. Boy, I'm just going down the list here. Daryl Sims, Alien Hunter. I've spoken with him. We're working on getting him on here. L.A. Marzullo, David Zubleek. Let's see. Believe it or not, Dan Aykroyd. I'm working on making that happen. Ed Dames, remote viewer. Dr. Courtney Brown from the Farside Institute. Let's see. Sonia. Oh, yeah. Sonia Grace. Cast a turnover. And then I have all those people over there. Ben Hansen. Blake Cousins and his brother from Third Phase of Moon. And Dr. Louis Turi. And Tim Crawford, the founder of UFO TV. Stands with Bear. Yeah. I got a few people. So tell me who you think. I mean, did I leave somebody? Of course, I left a lot of people out, but go ahead in the chat and tell me who you want, and I will work on getting them on my show. And then you can ask them questions yourself. I can even make it to where if you wanted to be on video through Zoom, which you can do, you don't have to. You can just do audio. If we wanted to do a talking panel, we could do stuff like that. You know why? Because it's my show and I can do whatever I want. So let's see, what do we got going on here? I'll get Zoom soon. Was watching Linda Moulton Howe's recent live on Jet sounds in the sky around the world, but not visible signs of aircraft. Trickery stuff, I tell you. Made me think of cloak technology military has. That is probably true, Pat. I am right on board with you on that one because they do have the cloaking material, the skins as they call it, around the aircraft that are basically a projection screen and camera at the same time. So, what's below is seen by the camera and then projected on the projection on the top, whereas the cameras on the top are projecting what's on the bottom, below. So it looks invisible. And did anybody have you ever thought about this? Wondered why UFOs are always silver and sleek and gray? Well, when you're in space, that silver is a big mirror and it's reflecting space, and you literally look invisible. Pretty cool, huh? Simple stuff. But, we're not there yet. All right. So who else we got? Pat's being very active. That's awesome. Was interested in this guy, David Morehouse, psychic that worked in some of the CIA programs with Lynn Buchanan. Was in Try to get him. I'd geek out. I bought his book called Psychic Spies. Yes, actually, you want to know, Lynn Buchanan is actually the character Lynn in the movie Men Who Stare at Goats. Of course, Hollywood, Hollywooded it up. It took true life and try to make it funny. I mean, it was funny, but didn't portray it in the right light, I think. So yeah, I would, I'll work on that. Let me write that down. Okay, suggestions. Let's see. We've got who did you say? David Morehouse. Actually, I think I friended him or he friended me. I have to go through and check, but I have contacts that can connect with him. I'm also working on trying to get Dick Algar. Discovered him through the Farside Institute. Amazing remote viewer. If you don't know what remote viewing is, believe me, we'll get into that during the show. It is truly worth listening to. It's a it's an ability. It's a skill set that anybody with a functioning brain can do if they're focused, and it's quite extraordinary. It started off with just a couple people in a small room and a black ops program that they only reported to the president, that kind of thing. And now it's made its way into the public over the past 20 some odd years to where there are thousands and thousands of remote viewers, trained remote viewers in the world, um, and working in all aspects. Anyway, interesting topic in the subject, and we'll go into that when we have that show. But thank you, Pat. I will work on that. Let's see. Um, Stormy asks, will Hart, author of Ancient Alien Ancestors, or Will Hart? That's not a question. Will Hart, Arthur? Okay, not Hart, Arthur. Then hello. So Will Hart, the author of Ancient Alien Ancestors. Let me write that down. Um, it's not ringing a bell, but I will definitely look into it. Will Hart, author, ancient. See, I want you guys to realize this show is live and unedited, no teleprompter, just my horrible attempt at improv every night. Will Hart with Ancient Aliens. Okay, and I will find out how to contact him. Let's see. Makes sense. Oh wow, I need to check this movie now. Which movie? Oh yes, yeah. Well, that's Men Who Stare at Goats. The first movie that came out about remote viewing was called Suspect Zero, starring Sir Ben Kingsley and Major Ed Dames, the one that taught me, and I worked with years ago before I moved here. He plays a cameo in one of the military training films on the projection, and you see him training. Um, Amazing man, amazing man. Some people don't like him, some people do. So he's nicknamed Doctor Doom, but he's got a decent track record, and he predicted and tried to warn Japan of the tsunami and the earthquakes, and they said we don't want to alarm our people. So you go back, look, it's historic. He did on Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell. All right. Amazing lineup. Corey Good and David Wilcock would make great additions. Yes. Let's see. Corey. And then, I got contacts for these people. Good and David Wilcox. Uh, but everybody's has people that like them, and everybody has people that don't like them. And yeah, we will make this work, David Wilcock. Yeah. I'm already seeing some debates with people that I could pull together, but that's not why I do it. It's just everybody's got their difference of opinions. So, all right, Corey Good, David Wilcox, Will Hart, David Morehouse. Who else we got? People, come on, we got 2020's coming up. Now I'm probably gonna. I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna take time off, and it's been what, a year and a half this season. The season's been a year and a half long or something crazy. But I do, I need to take a little time off. But I know if you're not taking time off to watch me, I gotta be there for you. So yeah, I'm here for holidays and stuff. Let's see. Will I be working on any holidays? We've got Thanksgiving Day. Oh, the 28th Thanksgiving show. All right, got to come up with something good for that. And then I got those over, so I got to move some people in there. And then in December, Christmas is a Wednesday. So Christmas Eve, if I don't know what I'll be doing, but if I'm here, and I can probably do it wherever I'm at, we'll do a Christmas Eve show. And then New Year's Eve is also a Tuesday. So that's a double whammy. I'm going to have to do something big. I'm going to do something really big because then I got New Year's Eve that night. So, of course, it'd have to be a short show. All right. What else we got here? We got amazing lineup. Okay, good. Would love to see CG and DW, but they are superstars now and super busy, but favorites of mine. Yes, they are, but not unreachable. And I've kind of I think that I've built a decent reputation with Disclosure Con and the show with my guests that I've had over the past few years. That I don't see why they. I mean, they're normal people. Yeah, they may be all over the place, but a lot of these people I have on my show are all over the place all the time. Mike Barra, Laura Eisenhower, all them. And let me tell you, they're people like us. That's why at Disclosure Con, I like to have the VIP fireside chat and private party the Saturday and Sunday before, because it allows them to hang out and get to know these people, ask them questions. Not hijack them for the entire evening because there's other people there, but give them that opportunity that they wouldn't have at any other speaking event or Comic Con or anything like that. Okay, so would love to see them. Superstars now. I'm busy, but favorites of mine. Doc, we are counting on your charm to pull off this show. You can do it. Well, thank you. I aim to please. Time to have a movie night myself. LOL. I remember Ed Dames from Art Bell days. God bless Art Bell. He's the one that inspired me to get into radio and speak my mind and search for truth. And just everything I do, not everything I do, but this aspect of my life doing this is all because of Art Bell. He actually came back on my birthday after he vanished for a couple weeks. He just in the middle of the show said, "I'm done, folks." He had a family thing and he was like, "I'm done." And I actually went out, bought a bunch of computer stuff, and was going to build my own computer, get Real Player that Mark Cuban had just invented, and try to do my own radio show online. The day that I was going to make my debut on the internet for the very first time was October 28th, the year that he came back, on that day. So I wasn't really upset. I was actually very glad because I was a nervous wreck trying to go into that show. I'm like, I can't fill those shoes. There's no way. What am I thinking? I was like panicking. And then I was going to go on a little bit after in case they said something, or had a replacement show I wanted to find out. And lo and behold, he came on and it was amazing. It was amazing. All right. So enough about Art. I love Art. God bless his soul. And Ed Dames. That's where I learned about Ed Dames, was on Art Bell. That's when he first came out. Okay, so we got Sonny Ramirez with Anunnaki Gods of the Earth and Nibiru. Let me write that down. Sonny Ramirez. Anyway, so yeah, I want you guys to know it's live. I want you to be interactive. I want you to let me know that you're watching. Just don't sit there and stalk. Just at least put a little face so I know you're on. And I'll give you a little shout out because without you, I would just be a schizophrenic talking to himself to a camera. Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Because then all my other characters will be coming out because I would know I don't know. I almost went there. I almost went there. I was gonna get crazy like Robin Williams in a sense. Okay, so did anybody jump on board? No attendees tonight? That's okay. But just know anytime I'm doing a show on Zoom here in my spaceship/bunker, then just click on the link and it will bring you into the panelist or the waiting room list. And I can bring you on the show and we can ask your questions. All right. So it's 7:41 Arizona time, November 7th, 2019. Um, what else is going on? Did I forget anything? Well, this is the big move. That was basically it. I was promoting that because it was a big change jumping from Facebook to YouTube. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? I'm such a schmuck. I've been talking this whole time and I did not share to Facebook like a schmuck. Schmuck, schmuck, schmuck. Let me here. So it means now I got to come up with some more stuff to talk about for anybody that jumps on. Well, go ahead, share that, and then share one time to 1028 live. And there we go. And submit. All right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't here at the beginning, this is the Psionics Aurora Sport. And this is the coolest gift you can get. And if you want to get a discount, when you're in your shopping cart, type in DOC 1028, DOC 1028, DOC 1028. If it asks where you found it, tell them 1028 live with Doc Skinner, or just say Doc Skinner, on his show. And this is going to be awesome. Psionics, we even talked about them being a sponsor for a night watching event for our VIP groups during Disclosure Con. So that would be really, really cool. Ooh, I just had an idea. Oh, I just had a really cool idea. Can you imagine if all the VIPs had one of these? Yeah. VIP tickets would be a lot more expensive. And prices are going to go up a little bit. Let me explain that, please. I don't want you to think that I'm being selfish or greedy because God knows I'm not making money doing this. But I get the nod. And that's what's important. Yeah, you probably go, Doc, you do all this and you don't make any money? No, I don't. And my mother thinks I'm insane too. But I do it for the nod. When that person walks out of the room after a whole evening of an event or whatever, and they look at you and they know that you put that on, and they look at you and they go, yeah, but I will take money. Anybody that wants to give me money, you can give me money. That's fine. That's fine. Sponsors, donors or whatever, we're just in a giving mood, being in the holidays. But yeah, I am going to have to raise the price for Disclosure Con. Not a lot, just a little bit, because believe it or not, I can't do this a third year by myself. I had some volunteers, but I need people that I can pay to help me throughout the year. Salespeople, they can go out and get the sponsors and get the advertisers for the comic book. And for the advertising and the commercials and the websites and all that. I need somebody to help me with the websites. I need somebody to help me with the advertising. These people, God bless them, they've been volunteering. I can't do it a third year. I can't do it to these great people. They deserve to get something, monetary, money, something. It's not going to be a lot, but I would like to be able to give them something to say thank you for your efforts. And so like I said, it's not going to be a lot. It'll probably be like, I don't know. I got to figure out. It's not going to be insane. My prices were insanely low as it was. So even if I doubled it, it's still going to be less than any other big event that you go to. So think of it like that. Then I'm going to double it. I'm not that kind of guy. Like I said, I'm not greedy. Just want to, I just want to do all this and help educate people and bring new information and entertainment and happiness and joy and inspiration and all that to people, because you never know when it's your last day. And I want to make sure that every day I've done something for somebody, and you should too. Don't make your day all about you. Not saying that you're that person, because that's not my crowd that watches my show, my fan base. I know. But you know those people, that friend in the group. All right, let's see. Did I do that's all done? Let's see. Did anybody join on? Let's see. Pat says, wait, Sonny Ramirez, Pat's laughing, Tracy's laughing. Pat says, I saw some link to a new Antarctica discovery some guy found that was posted from satellite image in 2016 today. Interesting stuff out there. Wonder if it was a military bunker or archaeology. Well, I can probably guarantee. Hold on, you said more. McCurdo Station. They still can't explain what was discovered in Antarctica in 2019 to 2020 on third phase of Moon. Really, I got to go back and look at that video because they put out videos all the time. And those boys over at Third Phase of Moon, the Cousins brothers, expect some collaboration in the near future, at least in 2020 at the latest. We're working on something. Oh yeah, we're working on something. Woo! Oh, what do they? What do the kids do? Is that what? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not hip. I'm going to be. Look, I'm probably. Well, no. Red Foreman. He leaves his button open, but that's what I see myself. I'm going to be Red Foreman, looking at all these little kids going dumbass, and I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. No attendees there. That's fine. I didn't expect anything on the first night, but I am grateful for those that are watching for an entire 41 minutes now. Gosh, you guys are amazing. Let's see. Oh, I got another question. Doc, you talked about possible road trip to Area 51. Or no, I'm sorry. This is David. With Jim Goodall during his interview. Great chance to test out the Aurora if you go. What, David? That is brilliant. Thank you for reminding me. I talked to so many people about so many things, and I try to get everything I say done. But yes, that was in the interview, and I got to call Jim. I want to get the Aurora Explorer kit. I want to get it with the GPS and compass, so we know whatever we see, what direction. It's all recorded. Uh, David, you're the man. Thank you for bringing that up and reminding me. That is awesome, and we will do that. Does it still say that? Yeah, it still says I'm interviewing John D'Souza. Those just came on. John D'Souza's not on tonight. He was on the other night, so you have to go back to the YouTube video watch. All right. So we're coming up at 7:48. Unless I have any other questions other than what that was the link title, awesome, fantastic. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the video. Third Phase of Moon, check out their stuff. I won't ever be that guy that just says only watch my stuff, because that's ridiculous. If you're gonna get real good, accurate information, it's not gonna find it all from me. You're not gonna find it from Third Phase of Moon all by itself, or Project Versitas, which everybody is learning about in the past 48 hours because they've busted this thing wide open with ABC News and their anchor talking about how they knew about Epstein 3 years ago, which I did too. I mean, there was a lot of people in the entertainment industry we knew, in politics as well. But you think, who am I? So I thought I would help talk about it, and I've been talking about it for the past 2 years. Even had a breakdown. Of course, you can't find that video. I deleted it. When Pizzagate was coming out, I was getting ready to do a story and found some. Anyway, yeah. So it sucks that the mainstream is just now doing it, but then finding out that they knew about it and then covered it up. Zucker, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm talking about. Shame on you. A little jealous of the president because he was on Apprentice. You didn't like him. Then you want to throw all this. Anyway, sorry. That was an opinion moment. That was biased. We'll shut up right there. All right. So, other than that, thank you. We got 8, so 2 people went to sleep. That's okay. That's all good. That's what repeats about. I think that's about it. Other than I told you all the cool shows that you guys should check out, the new shows. Let me go real quick to recently added, because there is just some amazing stuff. All right, moms out there. I know I got moms because I think it's 60 or 70% of my viewers and followers are women. So a lot of you are working moms. I strongly encourage you, if you have Netflix, to please check out the series Working Moms. Oh my God, you're all gonna love it. It Almost brought a tear to my eye just thinking about it. Comedian, actress that produced and wrote it. She's one of the main actresses, and she's a doll. Um, Says it like it is, I guess. So check that out. You guys will appreciate it. Uh, what was the other one? I'm watching Mars right now. No, there was one that I really wanted to push because it was just phenomenal. And of course, Murphy's Law. It's not going to pop up. Oh, Maniac. That's a great one. I mentioned that a little while ago. And Another Life. Yeah, it's just those ones. Oh, House of Cards. Amazing. And we'll leave it at that. I'm done. Okay. So check out Netflix. No, I'm not going to tell you about Amazon because I've just been watching Netflix lately. But Amazon's awesome too. Love you. Call me. Also, call me. I'm only asking for, just a couple dollar signs, not like 4, 5, 10 or anything like that. Just, 2 or 3. Just right. Just call me. All right. I think that's about it. 7:51, almost an hour. Top 7:51 near the top of the hour here at 1028 Live. And I'm done. I think I've run out of interesting things to talk about tonight. Dave says, Jim's awesome. If I lived in the US, I'd rent the vehicle and come with you on that road trip. Dave, why not? Jump on a plane. Come on out. You can road trip with us. We'll have a crew. Uh, I'm sure there's going to be some interesting elements to doing it, but he's right. The younger generation needs to continue doing it, or it'll be forgotten. And then they'll probably, who knows? We'll say that. So yeah, Aurora Sport, go to psionyx.com right now. Check it out. SIONYX.com. Type in Doc 1028 for your discount in the shopping cart. Do it now. And if you want the GPS and all that, go to the Aurora, the black one with the green tint, green lining or whatever it's called. And if you want to go hardcore, get the Explorer kit. If anything, check it out. Watch the videos that's on the website. That's actually shot with the camera itself, so you see the quality of it. I'm actually going to go outside and check mine out. We actually got clear skies tonight, and the stars are full. So I'm going to do some recording. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. Lord willing, I will see you again on Tuesday. What was the date? Tuesday the 12th with Brad Olson, maybe Emily Infinity. I don't know. She comes in every now and then because they're a team, So we'll say that's a possibility. She's a hoot. You'll love Emily. If she comes on. If not, it'll be Brad Olson, and he's a hoot as well. And he's very, very tall too. So all right, I'm gonna go. I'm starting to get. It's the heat. It's the lamps. It's just too hot. Where's the button? I can never find the button. Arrgh!